depends on possession too. Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Take over first.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey, easy, 63, 63. Tiger Hornet. No touch. Hey, let's go.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Go silver, right? No.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
No touch. Trimmer. No.
Now it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley, and he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second TD catch of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. A second down throw for Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Now Gibbs. Much there, a yard or two down to the 48. Josh Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama, there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Lions.
Ric Flair.
8-yard pickup. First down, Detroit.
12. 4 down.
Throwing here is Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards.
First and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Gibbs. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That is caught side of the end zone. Sam Laporta, touchdown Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That one good for 26 yards.
6 yards.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, you had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
That is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. And he's in. Kylen Granson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
11.
They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tiger Hornet. Great. Set. And anyone hit.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And anyone. Go Silver, ready?
To throw, Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
No touch that. And anyone hit. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Gain of 23 yards. First down, Lions.
They hand it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Gibbs. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Detroit.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
We go, 76! 76!
Laporta in motion. On play action. Goff. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Jared Goff sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now it's going to be third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. Oh, powerful run, just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
Detroit Lions. First down.
Gibbs. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
Leads to second and goal.
180.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
We go tonight.
Throwing, Goff. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Two for one. Left.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On fourth down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first down, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
As routine as they may have made the end of that drive look, I can assure you, Mike, this is a situation they have been practicing since training camp. Get the ball to one of your playmakers, get yourself in scoring range, and steal 3 points before the break.
We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Has an opening, past the 40. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 20. And the Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6. Now Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
180! Go, go!
On second down, Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells.
It is brought in the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
The kicker on for the
Greg,
extra
sometimes
point.
we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Four down.
Goff to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make a play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
We go, Super. 120.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
Goff with the give to Montgomery.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Here's Goff. That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8.
20. Hey, two kill.
Here's Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need 1. Try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
Hey,
Lions.
Go, John.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Detroit Lions.
4 down.
First down.
180.
15.
Hard ball.
First down, Lions.
Two.
Throwing here is Goff. through. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Lions first down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Jackson now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Finding space at the 40. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 82 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On first down, it's gone. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. This is 1st and 10.
2 for 1. Go. 120.
To throw is gone. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is a perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. And that was big-time ball.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Lions, 35.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
I think the days where quarterbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's 1st down. Montgomery. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Now, gone.
at the 37-yard line.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down. They'll run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
5.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort. Come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.